The Pakistan Army is the land service branch of the Pakistan Armed Forces. The roots of its modern existence trace back to the British Indian Army that ceased to exist following the partition of the Indian subcontinent, resulting in the Parliamentary Act that established the sovereign state of Pakistan as the Dominion of Pakistan from the United Kingdom on August 14, 1947. According to statistics provided by the International Institute for Strategic Studies, IISS, in 2020, the Pakistan Army has approximately 560,000 active duty personnel, supported by the Army Reserve and National Guard, effectively making it the 15th army in the world in terms of manpower. Pakistani citizens can enlist for voluntary military service upon reaching 16 years of age, but cannot be deployed for combat until age 18 in accordance with the Constitution of Pakistan. The Pakistan Army's primary objective and constitutional mission is to ensure the national security and national unity of Pakistan by defending it against external aggression or the threat of war. It can also be requisitioned by the federal government to respond to internal threats by enforcing security to keep the peace within its land borders. During events of national and international calamities and emergencies, it conducts humanitarian rescue operations at home, and is an active participant in peacekeeping missions mandated by the United Nations, most notably playing a major role in rescuing trapped American soldiers who had requested for a quick reaction force during Operation Gothic Serpent in Somalia. Troops from the Pakistan Army also had a relatively strong presence as part of a larger UN and NATO coalition during the Bosnian War and larger Yugoslav wars. The Pakistan Army, a major component of the Pakistani military alongside the Pakistan Navy and Pakistan Air Force, is a volunteer force that has seen extensive combat during 3 major wars with neighboring India, several border skirmishes on its porous border with Afghanistan, as well as a long-running insurgency in Balochistan which it has been combating alongside Iranian security forces since 1948. Since the 1960s, elements of the army have been repeatedly deployed to act in an advisory capacity in the Arab states during the events of the Arab-Israeli wars, as well as to aid the United States-led coalition against Iraq in the First Gulf War. Other notable military operations during the global war on terrorism in the 21st century included Zarb-e Azb, Black Thunderstorm, and Ra'inijat. In violation of its constitutional mandate, it has repeatedly overthrown elected civilian governments, overreaching its protected constitutional mandate to act in the aid of civilian federal governments when called upon to do so. The Army has been involved in enforcing martial law against the federal government with the claim of restoring law and order in the country by dismissing the legislative branch and parliament on multiple occasions in past decades, while maintaining a wider commercial, foreign and political interest in the country. This has led it facing allegations of acting as state within a state. The Pakistan Army has a regimental system, but is operationally and geographically divided into command zones, with its most basic fields being the various corps. The Constitution of Pakistan mandates the role of the President of Pakistan as the civilian commander-in-chief of the Pakistani military. The Pakistan Army is commanded by the Chief of Army Staff, who is